Welcome into Playmaker Central here at the Big 12 Championships. Kevin, beautiful setting behind us, the 18th green where every player finished today and will finish tomorrow for the Big 12 Championship.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous course. So let's take a look at what entails this course. First off, Nick, it's supposed to be a major professional course. It's a very difficult course.
Well, it's already had championships here. The NCAA Championship was held in 2014, and it's a link-style course, so sets you up for a lot of hills, elevated, sloped greens, and that makes it really difficult to get it on and putt really well.
Yeah, but first, to get it onto the green to putt, they have to traverse through some blind tee shots and some dog legs. It's a very difficult course.
And then you come out of that dog leg after a blind tee shot. You have a big fairway, but you're looking on the green and you're seeing a difficult pin placement.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. In the early rounds, they've placed them in kind of the hardest places they need to put them, on the opposite side of the green.
And we're in Kansas, so this course is built for wind. And when you don't have wind, Kev, it plays a difficult course.
Yeah, but it also plays difficult when there is wind. But let's take a look at the leaderboard for this and how they fared through this difficult course. First off, we have Texas and Oklahoma State tied at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's a race between them two for the title tomorrow. They have a 10-shot lead. A lot of individuals doing well. We'll talk a little bit about that later.
Yeah, we will. But Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas Tech, all within about 10 shots of each other, so it's still anyone's game for the middle of the pack. And then after that, there's a lot of shakeup left to be done, but Kansas State and West Virginia round out the bottom of the standings. They're not playing well this weekend.
They're not playing well, and they're not playing well to these conditions, tough conditions out here.
So let's take a look at who, Nick, was in your mind the most impressive team.
Well, it had to be Texas. They came out this morning. They were tied for 6th, and now they lead the day, and that's a big part of their morning round. They shot 6 under, and they were shot under par in these first 3 rounds on the front 9.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They also have 3 players in the top 10 individually. You have Scotty Scheffler, tied for 1st, Steven Chevroni tied for 3rd, and Doug Gim tied for 7th.
And that really helps as far as team points go, and that's a big reason why they're tied for lead. Let's go over to KU side, and right at the top we see Chase Hanna. He had a great day. You kind of expected him to have a great day after a poor start Monday.
Yeah, he shot 7 over, or he is 7 over right now. He's even today, shot a 1 under 69 in the first 18 round today.
Yeah, he had a great afternoon. He shot 2 under on the back 9 of his 3rd round, and then Dan Hudson came into today, the leader individually, had a bad morning, shot 69, had 2 quads in his morning round, and couldn't recover, shot a 75 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and then to round out, tied for 33rd, Charlie Healer and Andy Spencer both got off to very poor starts in the first day, and they haven't been able to recover.
Yeah, they shot 81 and 79, haven't been able to get out of that high 70s score range.
So let's take a look at what the top 3 KU holes are. I think you should start out.
Well, yeah, the shot of the day, Kev, we saw it on the par 3, 4th hole. Dan Sutton literally buried his tee shot into the bunker off his tee shot, and he had an amazing par save out of the bunker. The shot of the day for sure. And then again, the very next grouping, Chase Hanna came in, had a long par save.
Yeah, and then the second hole I thought was great was Dan Sutton birdieing 16. The hole before on 15 he missed. He was short on a birdie attempt, but then came back, recovered, birdied the second. And then third, Charlie Healer on hole 7 today, birdied. Nick, it was a long 36 holes for him up until that.
Yeah, a little confidence booster there towards the end of his round as they played the front 9 as their back 9 in the later rounds.
So who is your best KU golfer today?
Well, it has to be Chase Hanna, like we talked about earlier, sitting at the top of the KU leaderboard. Had the best day by far, 2 under, could have been 3 under, but he had a little hiccup on the 8th hole with a bogey. But again, going to tomorrow, he has to be your favorite to do well on the KU side.
I'm actually looking at Dan Sutton. He's 2nd in KU, tied for 10th overall, but he's recovered nicely. He had 6 fewer shots in his second round today than he did his first round, so he's recovering well. So let's move it down to looking ahead to tomorrow. Who do you think will finish the best?
Well, it's going to be between Texas, Oklahoma State. You talked about both teams have a 10-shot lead right now. Slim chance anybody could really catch them, especially with that huge lead that they have. Like I talked about, both have 3 golfers individually in the top 10, so a lot of points going there. So if their top golfers individually can just keep it consistent, they should be fine points-wise tomorrow.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I'm looking at Oklahoma State to definitely keep the pressure on Texas. They had 3 individual players have under par rounds today, which was a very difficult task to happen in these conditions. So who individually, Nick, is going to have the best round?
Well, like you talked about, individuals from Texas sitting at top of leaderboard in the individual division of this tournament is Scotty Scheffler of Texas. He came out with a 77 yesterday, but shot 70 and 68 today, which was the second lowest round of today.
I don't think he's going to have the best record tomorrow or the best score tomorrow. Christopher Ventura, 69 and a 67 today. 67 is the lowest round of the tournament so far. He's recovered very well. He shot an 84 the first day.
Moved right into that top 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's coming in hot. So, Nick, to round things off, how do you think the final standings will shape up?
Well, it's going to be Texas and Oklahoma State at the top. I think I give Texas a little bit of an edge because they had a little bit better shooting from their individuals overall. So I think they have a little bit more of an edge coming into tomorrow.
I think Baylor is going to overtake Kansas for 4th place. They're number 4 overall in the country. They have a lot of experience. They really know what they're doing. And other than that, there's not going to be a ton of other shape-up. Maybe a couple other teams will overtake some close ones, but for the most part, Nick, I think we have seen the way it's going to be.
Yeah, it's shaped up for a great competition tomorrow between 2 schools for the last 18 holes here at Prairie Dunes in Hutchinson, Kansas. Set for windy and cold conditions, so exactly what the course is set for. And again, tomorrow is going to be a great day here.
Yeah, there will be a champion tomorrow in Hutchinson, Kansas, so stick with us as we will get you all the information you need about your Big 12 champion tomorrow. Don't forget to follow us at Playmakers KU on all your social media. Thanks for stopping by.